Hello and bonjour everybody! It's about Otix here and we are now back with Pokemon Nova episode 7. In the last episode, we actually went to the Outer Planet location where Zokitri lives, absolutely, where I actually met Necrozma's, actually the human form without the visors. It was so weird at the first time, but eventually Necrozma all of a sudden wanted to play the pretty good boy. Wanted to give me the freaking crystal, but turns out it had much of a alternate motive of just capturing Solgaleo or Lunala whenever I get the crystal. So I took the situation, handled it, and I just came back with the Ultra Wormhole once I escaped from Necrozma battle, and we are right now in the ranked battle of the next one, which is actually going to be like a level 50 and a fairy type. But as you can see, the only two members that I have swapped in, that I have not swapped in, is actually my Midorima and my starter Picasso. And the returning Pokemon that I have that is Guts, Shira, and Excadrill. Excadrill with the same movesets, except he knows Earthquake and Ironhead. And Guts, I have evolved him into Aegislash once I found myself a Dusk Stone, which you can find in the chest of some areas. You can ask Lamey. And after that, we actually caught a new Pokemon, Otix Jr. I actually wanted to catch a freaking Marine and evolve into a Toxapex, just because our hairstyle actually resembles the Toxapex hairstyle as well. For the rank battle, I think I'm just going to start with Midorima and put light screen. If you guys don't know, in the last episode I asked how do I change my movesets. You just have to go to the moveset and press C, and you can just go see whatever moves you can remember, like you can see right here. So that's how I got remember right screen and some of the movesets that I want to change for some of my Pokemons. Yeah. Oh, you are the lady at the bar, right? Sophie, you're the promising recruit everyone's talking about. Seriously, you should look at yourself in the mirror. Even for a resident of a lightless city, you're way too pale. Someone really had to teach you a thing or two about your appearance. Luckily for you, I'm generous enough to do you a favor. Well, doing a favor of me just battling you, Sophie. Alright. Let's see what your first Pokemon is. On my lord, she has a freaking DNC. Okay. Okay, immediately I'm gonna go with the right screen, just because we can, and also it's a freaking rock fairy, so let's go with the right screen. There we go. Rock polish. Alright. Okay, let's go with the lead seed. Because I don't think she will swap in her next Pokemon, because Diancie might be a strongest Pokemon if I assume. Let's go with the Petal Dance. Oh, the lead seed, nice. Ooh, the Mega Horn took care of the freaking Rapidash. Okay, the Mega Horn out of nowhere. That was out of nowhere, but we took care of the freaking Rapidash. That's fine. Okay, Midorima is gone, but the light screen is still there. Okay, Whimsicott is actually pretty fast. So what I'm gonna do right here is, do I want to set up with Toxic Spikes with Shira, and not with Shira with the Toxapex, or should I just go with Picasso and go with the Poison Jab? Maybe just go with Poison Jab, because it's a 4 times super effective. There we go, easy! Picasso with the amazing KO and boosted attack, nice! Hatterene, I don't think Hatterene is actually much faster than us, so we can absolutely go with another Poison Jab. +1 attack as well, nice! Rocky Helmet for a freaking Hatterene? Okay, that's a weird choice, but we took care of it. Next is the freaking Diancie. Do I want to swap? I don't think so. I will just stay right here, just because we have a +2 stat boost. Let's go with Poison Jab. I think he will go for a Batan Pass right now, or he might just stay right here. Oh, he just stays. Okay. Well, anyways, we got a +3 attack stat boost, my man. Picasso is gonna be the MVP of this battle. I don't need to go for the next Pokemons. Okay, Sylveon. Easily we can go with poison type plus 3 attacks here. Stat boost. Not gonna waste that. Alright. Alright, Mimikyu. They do know as a freaking disguise, so let's go with the Fell's Finger first. Get rid of the disguise, there we go. Sports stance. Isn't Mimikyu famously known for its amazing stat boost moves? But I don't know why the hell it'll go for sports stance, but she's not a freaking battler, I can say from this. Because my Picasso nearly one-handed, took care of every single mon. You better use the money you earn to get some decent food. Do you love Doritos or something? Well, actually, I cooked myself a new mushroom gravy if you guys want to see. Tastes pretty good as well. Also, Photo is right. A smile will do good. But whatever, it's not my business. Get out of my sight, and I hope you see in better shape next time we meet. I might look good if I smile a lot, okay? And there we go, we got us the next rank. Leader seems to want to meet you at the office, so make yourself at this as soon as I can. Wow! Alright, Necrozma seems pretty excited about this as well. Okay, before we go, why don't we just go and swap in with our original squad. And I see you guys in a bit. Hello, leader! Are you still very angry at me? Well, he's not. Okay. Hello there, kiddo. I trust you have been taking it very easy lately. Ah, come on, I'm not angry anymore. I even did the sparkly hair thing, right? Anyway, yeah, over the past few days, I have been reviewing Prism's report from your last mission. You encountered Necrozma in his human form several times before, but this was the first time you saw him truly go rogue. According to the data, the key difference this time was he wasn't wearing his visor. Is that correct? Then there is your assignment for today. I want to visit a certain eyewear specialist. Describe the visor to her in detail and see if we can determine what kind of a device it might be. Perhaps even how to stabilizing Necrozma. I thought you didn't want to help it. Why make me investigate something like this? I think I will go with the second one. It makes sense in terms of like a mission aspect. Well, I might have been a bit too harsh for the other day. Don't get me wrong, I still believe Necrozma is a lost cause. That said, any information about him could prove useful in the future, whether it is for taking him down or for exploring any alternatives that might exist. Alright, I also give you the address of the specialist. She's a fine lady who runs a glass shop in District 1. Ever been there? Yes, I actually been there to purchase some wise glasses. The hell right, actually. I'm sure she appreciates the company too. From what I've heard, she hasn't had any many clients lately. So get it, kiddo. Alright, I so visit the glasses lady again. If you guys don't know, I think I actually visited her in the episode 3, I think, while I was exploring the Ultra Megapolis city. I think it's around like in District 3 or something, right? Maybe I just go there immediately because I do know where it is exactly, or is in the District 1. Ah, here it is. I am here, lady. Can I help you? I want to ask you about the specific type of eyewear. Huh? Sure, I don't know. What kind of asking you're asking for? A black visor with confetti color parts on it? Oh wow, that sure is specific. With that description, could you possibly talking about Blindy's visor? Who's Blindy? No one. I definitely wasn't referring to the blinding one at all. You know, the Necrozma person you guys from the Outer Record Squad are looking for. Not him. No. Why would I even want that kind of a visor he use? Or even if he need one to begin with. So please forget I said anything. I don't know about anywhere like that. She's definitely hiding something. And I really don't have no idea who the blindy guy I mentioned is.
Hello there.
And here he is. Sia, I think your Stack Attacker is having a bit too much fun replacing chairs with parts of itself to make me fall for the moment I try to sit down. And Stack Attacker being the naughty born, and it doesn't help the fact these crews seem to have some kind of a grudge against me. Ah, you're attending a customer? Sorry, I'll leave. Necrozma? That voice! Mr. Outer Raccoon Squad? What are you doing here? Did you follow me all this way? Listen, I know there is some kind of a bad blood between you two, but I'm sure we can talk this over some cookies, yes? I attacked her, twice, and his friend, and his mom. Then cookies some more milk, maybe? You're dangerous to be free, something needs to be done with you. Something needs to be done. And it took time, but I finally get it. It's about time I gave up. And you know, we talked about this. No keeping up. I'm sorry, Monsieur. Can't do this anymore. I don't think I'll lose control of myself for a while. Take me to the Megaevolution Tower and do whatever you think must be done. Blind you. Before that, could I get your side of the story? Yeah, because Lady Sia right here seems very friendly to you for some reason. Maybe I need to know about that first. Sure thing. I won't hide anything. Then I'm gonna make the cookies and milk in meantime. That might really save the day. Alright, I need some answers, Necrozma. So, let me make a call first. I think we're gonna call Amy or something. Prisms sent secret info about the blinding one. Instead of destruction in 10 minutes. What? Purple found the blinding one merged in the trash. Come quick before it punches to the dead. There's a drinking contest for blinding one plushies. Maybe I go with the second one. What? Not okay. I will be there immediately. Have Prism send me your location. Just who the hell you're talking to? And I'm here. Well, the chaotic duo is here. That was fast. What does the glass itself have to do with the blinding one? There's no way anything related to the would be here. Ta-da! Hey, Artix. Does this guy kind of look like Necrozma? And there's no way he's the real thing, right? I remember now. You're the one who was with the Mr. Outer Raccoon Squad at the Ultra Crater. I can't apologize enough for the attack. I'm glad to see you be doing well. Artix, I think I'm going to pass out. Oh! So, she literally just got passed out. Hey, you alright? Necrozma and you carry Lemmy to see us home on first floor to the building. As soon as you regain consciousness, you explain how you managed to find the one and only blinding one there. So, it is really you? Wow, you really look and act very differently from the records we have been from the past. He was actually a bit more upbeat when we first met. Now he doesn't even do the wow thing anymore. Yeah, man. But he does in the prison phone though. As I said, I'm tired. I tried my best, but I achieved nothing. Actually, I think I achieved the opposite. By resisting all this time, I only ended up hurting more and more people. Well, they actually killed... Okay, I still don't know. I still don't know you killed my mama, my mom. Let's go with the fact like you killed my mom. Okay. Who wants cookies? I have one. I brought the light to Ultra Mega Place. Okay, story time. Approximately 800 years ago. Ever since then, I stayed in the city, doing my best to please your people in any way I could. Seeing the citizens smile, that was made me the happiest. You've probably been told the opposite, but it was your people who betrayed me. Back then, I didn't resist odd questioning. If the citizens decided to do that, then I must have done something very wrong. But the moment they attacked me and shattered my body into pieces, all I could ask was, I don't want to end up like this. I lost my mind, took back all the light I once gave to the city, and used it against your ancestors. All for that, of course, hundreds of years later, they managed to trap me in Megalo Tower for... How long was it been? 150 years ago? Yep. During which you were used as a battery for the city and experimented on. So you know about that too. Just in case, both Artix and I believe your side of the story, we managed to get it officially confirmed by our higher-ups. More cookies? I'll take one. Thank you. And then, 10 years ago, you attacked my mom and escaped the tower. Your mom? Was she a scientist? This might come off as a mean, but I didn't bother remembering the people who kept experimenting on me. However, I do remember there was a time when things got a tiny bit better for me right at the very end. Regardless of that, I still attacked anyone who got in my way and escaped the tower. I have been wandering outer space ever since, gathering the pieces of my own body. I thought that by doing so, I could recover my original form, ask for forgiveness for everything I did, and give the light back to the Autumn Goblins. But you know how things are. My body is a little hungry, and to the point where I attack every single being to obtain it. That's what Blindy's visor is for. It limits the amount of things he can see. Usually, if you see delicious food, even if you thought you weren't hungry, you still want to eat it, right? Are there any more cookies? Well, you forgot about me, Miss Lady Shia. Yes, of course. Thank you. That's what Miss Shia helps me with. My visor has broken a few times in the past. I owe her a lot for being so understanding and for giving me a chance to keep going. But that's over now. I see. This is a very difficult situation indeed. Please don't arrest Blindy. Who knows if he will be taken back to the experimented on tower if you bring him to there again? He isn't a bad person at all, please! I mean, he might done awful things, but he was out of control, which sounds dangerous, so we will go with he's dangerous. You say that, Artix, but you don't actually agree to bring him in, right? Well, I'm 50-50 about it as well, lady. There must be something we can do. Knowing he already has good energy helps a lot, don't you think? How so? He wants to help, so we can safely look for a way to help him recover his original body. I don't think we can easily convince anyone else of that. However, we might need to do some investigation on our own. So I don't know about you, Artix, but it's a shame today was such a boring day. What? I didn't get to see anything out of the ordinary, so I'll go home for the day, disappointed. Not okay. I'm going too. Thanks for the cookies. In the end, I didn't even need to bring the warm milk. I'm still rather wary of anyone else, especially people from the Autoreca squad. But still, even if all this is a lie, I'm still happy. Even if I'm probably not to be allowed. That's okay. I suppose choices like this are what makes us human after all. We know it's probably not the best decision to make, but it's still one of the I want to choose. Spinning time is over. Looks like some new quest pep on your phone while you were chatting was on silent, so you didn't notice. All you need to do is keep ranking up just as usual. Magnificent! I got so many points, man. I don't even know how many points that I have right now. So I can go to the ranking battle immediately. So I want to know how Miss Shia and I met. It's a pretty long story. After one of my expeditions searching for my fragments, I somehow ended up in a world where the outer beasts stacked 10 besides. I was careless and it badly injured. During my escape, I managed to open an emergency outer wormhole that led me back to the city. Along with it, it had many queues and I was scattered in trash-filled back alley where Miss Sia found us and took us in. She repaired my visor, which had been completely destroyed, and she had out of the Stakataka. It was a relief to know that someone was willing to help me despite my situation and the rumors about me in the city. Well, there are more people like her now. I'm grateful to Amy and to you as well. That's why I won't let your efforts to go to waste. Well, I hope we are on the Necrozma side right now. And let's see how the story moves on from this, because we're going to investigate on how to recover its original form, the light form of Necrozma, which I don't know how to do it in the first place. Level 53, and your opponent will use Steel type. Okay. Okay, so most of my Pokemon... Okay, Tommy is very weak to Steel, but he has Earthquake. Okay, Firebender would be the right choice. Maybe I can give Guts Sacred Sword instead of Night Slash. Maybe I can do that. Let's learn Sacred Sword. The Sacred Sword is actually really good. Do think I'm gonna stay with Shiny Otter, and I think I'm just gonna replace Picasso because he's not gonna be very useful for this battle. Okay, I think I'm just gonna replace only one Pokemon, which is our Picasso. Okay, we are back with another Pokemon that I have swapped, which is the Hisuian Typhlosion, which I got in between of the episodes, which I got as a Cyndaquil, and I evolved the Typhlosion. Later, I just swapped it with another version of the Hisuian Typhlosion, and it's actually pretty good once I swap the Reflect and go with the freaking Hellfire the Typhlosion, because he actually has a pretty good IV stat of 31, really good, and has the move Eruption of Flamethrower, which is actually really good with the freaking special attack that I have. Really good, and I do think I'm just gonna use with Firebender and Hellfire mostly, I think, and sometimes either Tommy if the battle is actually pretty on the balance side. Alright? Oh, so this guy from the berry shop. Huh. Now let's see if I can get some useful info on the frozen outskirts of the city from where. You see, I finally got a chance to access some outer confidential files. I'm in 10 billion% certain I won't get out without reading all of them. The battle? Alright, I gotta do that first. It kinda reminds me of some kind of like a scientist sidekick in one of the stories. Maybe it kind of reminds me of someone, I don't know. Some kind of a game character. Okay, starts off with the Ferrothorn, which I don't know. It's very weak to grass. I mean, very weak to fire, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go spawn the Reflect immediately. There we go. Oh, Stealth Rocks. I see. And we get paralyzed, that's fine. So what I'm gonna actually do is actually go with the full heal, or do I have like a... Ah, yes, I do have a full heal. Nice. Ah, he has Leech Seed. I see. I actually used a Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is actually really good for a long stream run for a Nuzlocke. Oh, that was a critical hit. Nice, man. It goes with Goodra, which is a Hisuian Goodra, very weak to ground and fighting. Shall I go with Tommy? I do think it might know Draco Meteor, because I do think it doesn't know Earthquake or something like Earth Power or something. Okay, let's go with Sword Stance first. Okay, and we get freaking blood. Oh, seriously? Okay, we still have one shot right here. Let's actually go with Sacred Sword. Okay, Guts got KO'd, but we did some huge damage for the Goodra. And in the next turn, we just actually going to go with Tommy and go with the Earthquake. Alright, Tommy, take care of the freaking Gura with an earthquake. There we go. Tommy got a freaking KO. Nice. I see. Genesect. Okay, Genesect is actually much faster. Knows X-Scissor, mine knows Psychic moves. Okay, let's go with Firebender and go with Flamethrower because his special defense is actually not that great. Okay, attack is booster. That's not great. Okay, let's go with Flame Charge first. Just to boost our speed, and that was a critical hit. Nice! Okay, maybe in the next turn. Okay, even though it was an Orca Berry as well. Nice! +2 boost, +2 stat boost as well. Nice, man! +2 speed. Nice. Rubber Room, which is actually very weak to fire. Okay, let's go with Flamethrower. Okay, fine. We can actually do this. Okay, let's actually go with okay, let's give some shine to Hellfire. Oh wow, the Stealth Box does a lot of damage. Okay, let's go with the Eruption. High horsepower. I didn't even know Typhlosion is actually that slow. Man. Okay, now it knows. Now I do know it actually knows the ground type move. So Shiny Otter is the perfect spot for me to shine. Let's go to Aqua Tail. What the hell, the Gunk Shot. Does it have no guard? Because Gunk Shot is actually really low accuracy. Okay, Kling Klang is definitely very slow. And most of my Pokemon got KO, and the only Pokemon that I have is Tyrantrum. And might it know Flash Cannon as well. And I do think we are much faster. Oh, freaking shite. Oh, it has Life Orb. Okay, we spawned the Reflect, and Midorima is actually the last Pokemon that I have. I don't have any revives. Maybe I'll just go with the Hyper Potion, and next in the next turn I go with the Leech Seed. Okay, this is going to be a long battle because I sacrificed most of my Pokemon.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
Oh wow, that was a critical hit. Man! Jesus Christ!
Hey, don't mind me!
Okay, Aggron! Which I do know is actually much good. Okay, let's go with the Petal Dance. Okay, two Petal Dance would be enough to KO the freaking Aggron. There we go! Midorima with the freaking amazing knockout. Even though we relied on so many Super Potion and Hyper Potions, it was my fault of sacrificing my Typhlosion pretty fast because of the freaking Rubber. Now that was an exhilarating battle. I didn't expect any of the less from you anyway. Huh? They want me out already? What the hell? I haven't been able to raid anything yet. If only they let me to the research division. It's that Acorn-headed scientist's fault. I just know it. Well, Faber, his nature is actually, he doesn't like anyone. There we go! Next rank, baby! Show up to the leader's office for further instructions. Well, let's go there immediately. Alright, let's see what leader wants to talk with us. Everything's been calm lately, huh? According to your report the other day, it seems Necrozma's visor was made to limit his sight, so he wouldn't be tempted to attack anyone. So sometime he wanted to ask Miss Sia to have it fixed, but she hasn't seen him yet since. And so you wrote that Miss Sia really likes good cookies, is that how? Yes, sir. Heh, interesting. Still, I don't really trust that it is enough to keep him in check. You might not feel hunger, but if you don't eat, eventually you're forced to jump to survive. Do you agree? Mysteria compared it to food too. Everyone comparing it to food is making me hungry. Well, I actually had my dinner, but seems pretty reasonable with this. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. Mysteria and I actually may go back. So I guess we still think alike. Anyway, well, out of the way, time for go for the next mission. A fragment has been detected in the outer jungle. It's a volcanic area full of tall, weird-looking trees, but the sun shines bright over there. The muscular living in this is BUZZWOLE. Oh, the BUZZWOLE. BUZZWOLE's world is actually one of my favorites because it doesn't look any of like a weird look planets. That's why I really like it. Big muscular, and they show up in the right front of you just to relax. Whether that's bragging or a threat, we don't really know. So stay sharp. Okay. That should be everything. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry, kiddo, but you're gonna stick with me this time. You had a pretty tough time on your last few missions, so I want this one to be a little bit easy on you. Besides, you haven't seen me in action yet, right? Yeah! I'm pretty interested of what kind of a trainer are you, leader? It'd been pretty embarrassing if you only ever saw me sitting behind the desk. I'll be waiting for you at the site. Alright, we're gonna see some actions of our leader. I'm pretty interested. Well, I do think I'm just gonna take Solgaleo for this one. Yep, it is actually opened. Okay, let's go to the Ultra Jungle to meet some BUZZWOLE action. Can we get the amazing portal for me to explore a little bit? Come on, which is the best portal that I can go? Cannot have these ones. I mean, come on, man. Where are the other ones? Where's the best one? Okay, I just left one. Just left two. There we go. Which I do think is actually one of the best, I think, because +1 shake and +1 IV stat for 25% chance. Would you like to teleport the cursor to the main location? Yes. Okay, let's look into the radar and let's see what are the Pokemon we can pump into. Okay, we are currently at the very north. I do see Gothitelle, Zipstrika, Vileplume. Some Pokemons that I already met and sometimes I even caught. Okay, is there anything interesting? Okay, what is that? Okay, Weezing, Slow, King, Galarian, if I assume. Okay, interesting Pokemons to see here. Maybe most of these Pokemons that I want to catch. Oh, I actually do need to catch an Arcanine for the side quest. So maybe I try to catch a freaking Arcanine in between the episodes and try to finish the quest. Maybe the end of the episode, yeah? Because as you can see, I have like so many ongoing quests. As you can see, deliver Solrock, deliver Sinistea, deliver Lunatone, deliver Mr. Mime, Shinshino to the freaking Blacephalon because it definitely needs a partner. Arcanine, which I talked about, and Beware, and Girafarig, and Ladian, Ribombee, and some of these Pokemon that I have caught, some of these Pokemon that I didn't catch. So once today's mission is done with the BUZZWOLE, I'll try to finish all these quests, and let's see what is the main quest actually hold us for. Also, this area looks pretty colorful, like it's like in a Mario world or something. Oh, yes, an Organado. You're here. Hope the jungle hasn't been too rough on you. Speaking of rough, before we go anything further, I owe you an apology for how I acted after your Ultra Clan mission. Being too naive and putting the mission above your own safety caused me to put a lot of personal level in the past. That's why I take things a lot more seriously. Back then, before I was the big boss, I was way too adventurous for my own good. I treated recovering the light of Outer Megapolis as the one and only priority. I thought I always had to give everything, risk everything, just to push the mission forward. But that's not how it should be, kiddo. No risk, no gain. Doesn't work for us. Not when we are dealing with dangerous places and aggressive creatures. There's a limit to how much we are willing to sacrifice. We gotta put ourselves first. Even if you don't very highly of yourself, maybe someone else does. And who is that someone else, a leader? I'm very curious about that. Guess I rambled on too long. Sorry about that, kiddo. That fragment should be just a step ahead. Don't fall behind. Well, I'll just be behind you, Mr. Leader, because I'm... Did I see you? Did I just pump your freaking BUZZWOLE already? Otix! Look! The big guy over there is a BUZZWOLE. What is he even doing? Flexing, of course. Without doing that. Doesn't look like it's willing to let us pass, though. Maybe it wants to follow its lead and start flexing too. Well, I'm not muscular myself. Looks like something you can handle. Yeah, fair enough. In that case, give me some pointers to follow. Let's show some BUZZWOLE who's got the better muscles. Are you trying to play? Okay, we're trying to play the who's the strongest guy right here. Okay, it's up and down. Right? Show the biceps. There we go! I think I managed to blind it with a bit of reflection of my own head. This is a pretty big, unique kind of a side quest. Alright, let's see. It's BUZZWOLE's turn. Up, down, left. Right, right, up, left. Biceps, chest, 2 biceps. Looks like this one is missing a daily routine. Well, actually, pro choice from me, guys. For the past 2 months, I haven't been going to the gym a lot, and I'm feeling a little bit of a pain. I suggest you to go do some exercise, at least like 3 to 4 times a week. Yeah, that really helps your muscles not to rest a lot. Alright, let's see what he wants to talk about. Rashid's father joined the Outer squad 10 years ago. He literally spilled out of an outer wormhole and landed right on top of the Megalo Tower's roof. One of the recruits found him screaming, "Yay!" just as he started to slide off the edge. Another second or two, gravity would have clocked in his own shit. He came from the world called Alola. From what we can tell, it's a variant of the world we have recorded as Outer Ruin. Except Alola is full of life and incredibly advanced scientifically. In exchange for him finding a way back home, he joined the science branch. That's where he helps continue a development of a prism and the Pokeballs we use today. Personally, I think he's a good guy. Well, he's also kind of a jerk and doesn't love much of talking to much people. Yeah, he's grubby sometimes, but he really does care. He takes things to heart more than he lets on. If you ever figured out how to send him back to this world, I'm pretty sure everyone who will here miss him too. Me included. Okay. Let's see what we can do right here. It's BUZZWOLE turn. Up, down, left, right. Up, up, down, right. Right, down, up, down. Left, up, down, right. There we go. Hey, not too shabby. What's this the last one? But I do think it might be the last one because following the categories, following the film missions behind. Yep, it's the last one. And it seems this is the boss battle of the BUZZWOLE. Oh, here, kiddo! That big guy's got... I'm sorry guys, I got a freaking burp. He's got the fragment. Alright, we got the drill. Let's see who's got the better flex game. Ooh! It seems like he's pretty engaged with the battle. The points will get to win 999. This is a bit above the parade, man. Oh! Come on, come on! Come on! This was actually much impressive. I would complain if it wasn't totally cheating with that ultra aura from the fragment. Well, he actually did cheat, okay. You really gonna fight it, kiddo? Guess we don't have a choice. If things get rough, I'll jump in and lend you a hand. Just a second, catch my breath. Whew. Well, you did your best, leader, and this is my turn to give some payback. Actually, I have guts up front because we will go with... Okay, let's go to Sword Stance at first, and then we go King Shield in the next turn. Or should we go with King Shield first? Let's see. There we go. Load the attack. That's what we need. Okay, let's go to Sword Stance. Let's go for Focus Energy. Let's go with King Shield on this turn. There we go. -2 attack. That's nice. Okay, 4 times of effect to Aerial Ace plus Sword Stance boost, which I do think it will KO it. Yep, there we go. Even though it was like a +1 attack boost because of the launch, that did the damage. Ooh, that was incredible. I knew we were strong, but that was way beyond expectations. BUZZWOLE drops a fragment, which landed safely in your hands. Nice! So, what do we do while they pick us up? The BUZZWOLE's not leaving, but it doesn't look like it wants to fight anymore. I think it likes your muscles. Is that so? Well, I'm flattered. But I can't just keep flexing forever. Well, the BUZZWOLE is actually pretty pleased with the Pokemon's dancing. What if we bring it with us? Honestly, wouldn't be the first time. Lisa once casually brought a form of Blaziklon, like it was nothing. Said it was helping with cleaning. Yeah, they can actually pretty be cute. But the point is, if this guy wants to tag along, maybe he can find a better place back at the Megalo Tower. And with that settled, let's head back. Okay, let's go back to the Megalo Tower, which I do think BUZZWOLE will be leader's companion from now on. You're home. Sweet. You can skip the office visit report this time, take a good rest, and you know what to do next. I'll see I can find this guy a spot around the tower in the meanwhile. So I do think BUZZWOLE is gonna stay with the leader, of course. Don't question it, Ella. Big Boss can do whatever he wants, Ella. Breathe in and breathe out. New rating quest has been shining in the main menu. Complete them and spark your way to rank 14. So I do think I have the points to go to the next rank. But before we go, we actually do need to complete the quest. Okay, actually, we can go to these quests if I want to go, but I actually have a Soul Rock. I don't have a Sinistea, I think. I have a Lunatone. I don't have a Mr. Mime, but I do have the Mime Jr., which I can evolve. Chinchino, but I have a Minchino. Arcanine, which I do think I need to cash in the Outer Jungle. Beware, I have. Grafaiai, I have a Shuru, which I can evolve. Ladian, I have a Ladybug. Ribombi, I have. So, I think I'm just gonna catch some of these Pokemon and put on the side quests. And I see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I have all of the Pokemon that need to be completed with the quest. And some of the Pokemon I have in the PC, which I can access the boxes anywhere I want. But first, I think this guy wanted to give the Sinistea, I think. Did you need help? Well, yep, the cheap Pokemon. Yes, I do. I think I have the Sinistea. There we go. Ah, excuse quit. This is precisely what I had in mind. You have my sincere thanks. Your best caution? That it drains life a force of over drinks from it? Ha! Rest assured, I'm well aware. I intended to reserve it for strictly for less than welcome folks. Oh! Okay, Toxic Orb and some Quick Balls. Really nice. Okay, what did you ask? Did you bring the fast Pokemon that can help chase down my delinquents? Maybe he did ask for Ladian, I think. No. He has for the Arcanine, which I do have it. I have the Arcanine, mister. This is the Arcanine. Yeah, looks strong, fast too. Just what I need. Maybe she laid off the donuts while you were at it, Dismas. Shut up. Ooh! Is that a floater dice? Okay. Maybe I can get myself a Baxcalibur? Because Baxcalibur with Icicle Spear is actually very insane. Alright, I think this guy wanted me to give the moon-related Pokemon. It's the Lunatone. You can have it. Wait, what is this? It's literally a moon. Could this be Luna's pre-evolution? It has to be. I heard some Pokemon can change a lot when they evolve. Thank you so much for bringing it to me. I mean, it has the same name, kinda, but you know what? Fine. You have fun with the Lunatone. Where are you? Ah, here you are. Yep, I have the Sun Pokemon that you wanted to, and look I have. Oh wow, this one actually shines with the spins. And it's fun too. This will definitely prove I was right. Here, take this as a reward for help and make sure to put it in good way for board with your books. Focus pad, 10 quick balls. Okay, I have so many quick balls. Okay, I think the Ribombee lady is actually right over here. Defend the Ribombee for me. Well, I have. Whoa, so tiny. How cute. Thank you so much. I'll make sure it stay safe. Okay, I don't have any Giga Drain moves, but if I have a Giga Drain moveset, I can give them big roots to some guys. Alright, lady, I have the Graphite Eye. You can have the Graphite Eye and give me the reward. Is this the one? You better not have to tag any cops over here. And keep your mouth shut. Tell anyone, and I will have this thing paint your face. Wait. The cops are here, Dismas! What are you doing here? Hey Kateria, just checking in. You have been tagging walls again, haven't you? You already have some trouble with those Poipo. No, I have not. I'm going not to. Good. I'm keeping an eye on you. Well, I didn't invite Dismas, lady. I'm just saying. Well, not me, but maybe my new partner will. So she's gonna go for another payback. Alright, I bring back the Mr. Mime that you asked for. Wanna be Harley Quinn? Let's give you the Mr. Mime. Wow, it looks so cool. Come on, there's no time to waste. Let's put some amazing performance. Wait. She wanted a battle? Oh my god. I don't have any Pokemon to... I didn't even know she will have a freaking squad to battle, man. What do you go with this battle? Quitting this battle is the same as losing the battle? Yeah. That's so amazing. I'm sure this will be able to put everyone smiling. Oh, you know where I get all these stories about the strange Pokemon forms? There are places out in outer space where some Pokemon have adapted in completely different forms. Take out a Ruin, for example. Weird phrase, right? Cetaria has some odd connection to Hoopa, which I do think she refers Hoopa. So every now and then I get a chance to travel around and gather inspiration for my own performances. You'll be surprised that you find out there living in harsh worlds can be difficult. So sometimes a Pokemon develop in unexpected ways. And sometimes all those folks need to be in a reason to smile. There's this wandering merchant that I run into from time to time. Always seems to have exactly what I'm looking for. I do know him. How legal is it? Well, sometimes I'm putting it on a good show request a few drastic measures. Don't worry about it. Whatever you do, Miss Lady. Okay, we are in District 1, which I do think there's an NPC. Yeah, I think this is an NPC. I wonder if there is an egg Pokemon that computes good homes. I missed the giant teddy bear. Well, you can have this huge teddy bear. Wait, you're giving this Pokemon to me? Really? Maybe life isn't completely meaningless after all. Thank you, really. Focus Sash and 20 Ultra Balls free. Thank you so much. And look at that, I have Chinchino partner with you. Plus, we'll now have an easier time cleaning your house. Yay! Huh? It switched some items over to you with its room? Ah! For some reason, it found 20 outer balls in my room? Okay. Sounds pretty illogical, but I take it. Okay, so for the next rank battle, I just looked into it, and the next Pokemon rank battle is going to be like minimum level 56, and rest of my and most of my team members are as the pink of 56, but most of them are 55, which is more than sufficient. And the expert is actually a poison type, so I have 3 or 4 really strong bonds for the poison type, and plus I have Firebender and Shiny Order just for the huge offenses. Yep, I think I'm just gonna go for the battle immediately. So I don't think there won't be no fumble compared to the last battle. Laria, which I don't think I have seen her. Maybe at the bar, I think. Hello. Have you got any more rare Pokemons? Nope. That's surely because you haven't paid enough visits at the outer game corner. Come on, you know what to do. I even hand you a donut if you win this battle. Honest will come, okay? Well, I surely will come with the— oh wow. Seems very open, okay. Sweet. Sorts of talk specs, which I do think it might know Baneful Banker. I do think it will go for liquidation, but before it goes, let's go with the Earthquake. Oh my god! Liquidation! Oh my god! Okay, I think in the next turn— okay, I'm still gonna KO the freaking Toxapex. In the next turn, I'm just gonna swap our Excadrill because Excadrill is very OP. Scolipede, on the other hand, Scolipede doesn't know anything like huge of a attack use, but the thing is, we are low on the defense side. So what I'm gonna do, let's go with Tommy and go with Rock Slides. Let's go with the Rock Slides. There we go. Get the freaking flinch. Oh, better than that. Even though I really love Scolipede, but it's better for the battle. Sneasler, poison fighting, so immediately— okay, it might know U-turn. That's actually a huge thing. But Monami, let's see if we can take a one bug type move from this guy. It might even know X-Scissor. What did I think about this? Okay, what is the next Pokemon she has? Overquill, which is the poison dark type, which would have been much better if I had Monami. Let's go with the Flame Charge. There we go, boost the speed. Let's go with the Arm Thrust. Scale Shot? Okay, thankfully it went for the 2. Okay, only 2 times. Seriously? I think I'm just gonna sacrifice Firebender because we will heal. It will heal Excadrill because Excadrill is very precious to get rid of. Really? Goes with Pin Missile. And then go with Aqua Tail. Or shall we go with Focus Energy? Oh, it does Pin Missile, yes. Okay, let's go with the Aqua Tail. Five hits? I thought— man, I am taking a piss right here. I lost 2 really amazing Pokemons because of this freaking Overgrowth. Okay, let's go with an Excadrill. There we go. It did know a dog type move. Okay, next is a freaking Sneasler, which will absolutely go with close combat. Okay, what I'm gonna do right here is actually we go with King Shield first. Oh, no, Throat Chop as well. What the hell? Let's go with Aerial Ace. Okay, nice. Okay, in the next turn, I think he will go for Throat Chop. Let's go with King Shield. There we go. -2 attack. Nice. Okay. I think I'm gonna heal my Excadrill because I think Guts will survive one more Throat Chop. There we go. Nice. Let's go with another King Shield. -3 attack. Whatever that is. I think I'm just gonna go for another Hyper Potion on the Guts. And then we go for Aerial Ace after that. There we go. Sneasler is down. That's one attack is down because Sneasler is actually really fast. Salazzle, which I did know he might have one. But I do think we have a really good OP Pokemon that we have right here. Tommy! Which we can go with Earthquake. Okay, we survived somehow and... It survived? Because of the freaking Focus Sash. Shall we hope for the best that the freaking Quick Claw activates, or we just go with the guts of... Okay, maybe in the next turn it will go for a Poison type move, hopefully. Let's see. Because I'm just gonna swap right here. Okay, it goes for Dragon Pulse. Okay, I need to heal my Tommy to survive one Dragon Pulse. There we go. Okay, so Tommy, you should survive the freaking Dragon Pulse. So please, or you can just go with first using the Quick Claw. Yes, he does! Yes, Tommy! Tommy with the freaking Earthquake. Nice! There we go. Toxtricity. Okay, Toxtricity. We can tag most of his attacks because we are part Dragon. Okay, Earthquake took care of it. Even though he had a life orb, that's fine. Then Earthquake took KO the freaking toxicity. I don't know how. I'm just out of words because that freaking Quick Claw activation really helped there. Just as promised, here to go. Man, I'm still so baffled, man. That freaking Overquill might have just been one of the worst things that happened to me. What? You want to know why I had one hand me? Gotta give some free stuff so people will feel so comfortable with the business first. That's why I hope to see you again. See ya! Oh! I got a call from Lainey. Hey Artix, how are things going? If you have some time, could you stop by the care room? I would like to talk about a face-to-face, if you don't mind. You know, about that thing, hehe. Well, I do know what do you want to talk about, Lamey. Alright, Lamey, I'm here. What do you want me to talk about? There you are. I heard you completed mission along leader the other day. You have really come a long way. But anyway, I wanted to talk about what we are gonna do regarding the, the Crossman situation. There has to be some way to help him recover his full strength, right? We can't just start handing him every fragment we find. That will be way too suspicious. Besides, who even know if that would work considering the Ultra Recon squad has already gathered so many of them. Which, of course, is me. So we need more information. The one who knows the suspect is Mr. Faba. Correct. It's been a while since we last talked about him. So let's pay him a visit and see if we can find any few answers out of him. Okay, so getting some answers from Faba from that freaking old geezer. Okay, so far this episode has actually been very intriguing on the right now, because we will investigate on how to record the main power, the light energy for Mr. Necrozma, who has been, has been calmed down all of a sudden. So I think we will investigate it in this continuation on the next episode, which I do think we'll be posting it very soon, because this will be on par on the next day as well. Because once I post this, like today, I'll post the next episode tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Pokemon Nova. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to hit the like button for more contents and amazing gameplays like these. Pokemon Conviction is also on the making, guys, because I'm planning on doing a huge skit at the beginning of the episode, and so that's why it's taking a little bit of time. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of Pokemon Nova as well. See ya and peace.